Title: Echoes of the Abyss. The small town of Havenbrook was nestled deep within a forest, its secrets buried beneath layers of darkness and mist. A place where reality seemed to blur with the twisted imagination of Wes Craven himself. People whispered tales of the cursed house that stood at the edge of town, a mansion known as Blackthorn Manor. It was said that a malevolent force had taken residence there, a force that hungered for souls and reveled in the despair of the living. One gloomy evening, a group of friends dared each other to spend a night within the infamous Blackthorn Manor. Heather, the adventurous one, was eager to prove her bravery. Mark, the skeptic, scoffed at the idea of supernatural horrors. Sarah, the believer, clutched her amulet of protection, a family heirloom passed down for generations. And then there was Alex, the joker, who masked his unease with laughter. As the clock struck midnight, the four friends gathered at the entrance of the mansion. Candles flickered, casting eerie shadows on the decaying walls. The air was thick with a sense of foreboding, as if the very atmosphere trembled in anticipation of their arrival. They stepped inside, their footsteps echoing through the grand hallway. Dusty portraits of long-forgotten ancestors watched them with hollow eyes. The air grew colder, chilling their bones and sending shivers down their spines. An unsettling silence enveloped them, broken only by the creaking of floorboards beneath their feet. The group ventured deeper, exploring the mansion's twisted corridors. They discovered a room adorned with shattered mirrors, each reflecting distorted images of their own fears. Sarah's amulet glowed faintly, offering a meager comfort against the encroaching darkness. Mark's skepticism wavered as he felt an unseen presence brush against his skin. Alex's laughter faded when he stumbled upon a desolate nursery, its walls adorned with faded paintings of twisted creatures. A chilling wind whispered through the room, carrying the ghostly cries of long-lost children. Heather's bravado cracked as she clutched a faded teddy bear, its glassy eyes seeming to follow her every move. As the night wore on, the group's bonds began to fray. Shadows seemed to move of their own accord, and sinister whispers echoed through the halls. Fear gnawed at their sanity, and each corner turned revealed new horrors. They found themselves trapped in a nightmarish loop, unable to escape the mansion's clutches. In a final attempt to break free, they gathered in the grand ballroom, where an ornate chandelier swayed ominously above. Desperation gripped them as they realized that they were not alone. Shadows coalesced into grotesque forms, their faces twisted into expressions of agony and torment. The malevolent force that had haunted the mansion hungered for their souls, its chilling laughter echoing in their minds. With Sarah's amulet glowing brighter than ever, she chanted an incantation passed down through generations. The mansion trembled, as if in agony, and the force's grip began to weaken. But victory came at a cost, as the very fabric of reality began to tear apart. The boundaries between the living and the dead blurred, and the friends found themselves trapped in a nightmarish limbo. As they screamed, their voices lost in the void, a haunting laughter filled the air. The force that had tormented them reveled in their suffering, its insatiable appetite sated by their despair. Wes Craven's influence had seeped into the very essence of Blackthorn Manor, crafting a tale of horror and anguish that would linger for eternity. And so the echoes of the abyss continued to resonate through the cursed halls of Blackthorn Manor, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks within the human soul.